There's a knock at my door, and I'm sad to say they keep standing out there, and they won't go away. They keep lurking, knocking, standing, and they're gonna ruin my day. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Argus, and I'm here to bring you the news and my views. Well, I went to the door this morning to get my paper so I could read and get you the news. And standing out there was my neighbor Gladys. And she informed me that Suzanne Somers, a Hollywood star of Three's Company, had passed away at the age of 78. Well, I have to tell you, it kind of broke my heart to hear the news. I've always been a big fan. I know she did the Three's Company and the Thigh Master exercise machine, but maybe many other things. But you know, I used to watch that show back in Edinburgh in the Three's Company, and it made me think about what it'd be like to live in America, and probably is one of the influences that got me to move over here, that glamorous California lifestyle. So that show, Three's Company, if you don't know it, it was starred Suzanne Somers, and she was Chrisy Snow, and she had two other roommates. I believe Chrisy Snow, her father was President Snow from the Hunger Games, and she later had a son, that Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Both really good actors in their own right. But Chrissy, she ends up having two roommates. She had Janet and Jack, and now Jack, I believe he was a backy boy, and so that's how he's able to live with the two girls and not get in trouble with Mr. Roper. But I know, I didn't focus much on him. I think he was always crying all the time about something. And, there was Janet. And my favorite, of course, the reason I'm doing this video was Suzanne Somers Chrisy Snow. That was a good show. They got into a lot of different predicaments and things like that. But, I think you'd have to see it to appreciate it. It's something from a long time ago, and just it really influenced my life. And I'm thankful for the show, and I'm sad about her passing. But she went on and later in life to do that Thigh Master exercise machine that I was telling you. Now, I'm not affiliated in any way, get no endorsements. I'm just speaking from my wife's personal experience. She was a user of the Thigh Master, and she used it quite regularly. She used it so much, we actually gave her, around the holidays, the name the Nutcracker, because we could put a walnut in there, and with those big thighs, she could just crack that walnut right open, keep the whole family fed. So that was a blessing. And she stays in great shape, my wife. So I'm very thankful to Suzanne Somers for that device. It's kept her in good health. I'll tell you, there was a time we were out in the garden over here, and darn if a snake didn't jump up at her. And her reflexes, she just grabbed that thing, those Thigh Master thighs, and she pretty much choked the life out of that thing. It never came back to bite her again. It learned its lesson, I'll tell you that. But I'm sorry, I get off track a bit, but I just wanted to take a moment, because as a wee lad, I was so just enamored, starstruck with that Chrissy Snow, and I wanted to remember her life, 78 years. God bless her. I hope she's in a better place. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. This is Argus bringing you the news and my views.